How's it going, Connor High? Today is Monday, September 28, 2020. I'm Josh.
And I'm Andrea. In today's show, we'll be talking about scientific discovery in easy COVID detention in the city of Conroe, adding 4 new buses.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Some good news. It was in late March when reports said the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine in the UK was looking to train dogs to sniff out patients infected with the novel coronavirus. Researchers explained that certain illnesses have a direct effect on the odor of the patient, and dogs can be trained to recognize that smell. Doctors have trained Labradors and Cocker Spaniels to detect malaria, so well that their accuracy exceeded WHO standards. Still, questions remain about using dogs to detect the novel virus. First of all, a sniff test should be safe for the dog trained to recognize that smell, as there has been some cases where dogs caught COVID-19 from their owners. Secondly, the sniff test still has to be confirmed via a proper PCR test. And finally, the testing method has obvious limitations. You can only train so many dogs to detect COVID-19 patients, and they can only cover a limited amount of ground.
In local news, Conroe City Council has approved more than $1.6 million in purchase and services Thursday, including 4 new buses for the city transportation. Conroe's transportation department will add four fixed routes buses and 2 ADE minivans. Tommy Woodland, director of the Capital Projects and Transportation, said local funds will be purchased the vehicles instead of grant money. Tommy Hunley said, quote unquote, "This is a very important item for the transportation department to sustain our system or keep reliability there." The council also approved a 3-year consultation contract with the Goodman Corporation to provide support in grant preparations and development, grant management, and preparations for the city. The city buses are a great way to get around. To go to City of Conroe's website for more information.
We'll now take it to a quick commercial break.
Hey Conroe High, KTIG here. Do you have school spirit? If you do, then check out the paw print. As of right now, the store can be found online on the Conroe High website. You can check out the new items such as masks, hats, lanyards, and as well as last year's items. For remote students, pickup would be in the front of the school, and in-person students, it would be sent to your 5th period class. Currently, there is nowhere to purchase paw print items inside the school. Until further notice, all purchases will be online. So those of school spirit, go help out and check out the paw print.
Before you think of copying and pasting that quote from an educational website. Before you think of using your notes to cheat on a test. Before you share the answers to your friends for the up-and-coming test. Just remember, it's better to fail the test rather than to have a 0 for cheating. Think more before you cheat on your work.
What's up, Connor High? I'm Manfred, your weather anchor for today. Today looks to be partly cloudy with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 56. Tomorrow there will be a high of 78 and a low of 53, being partly cloudy again. Starting Wednesday, you can expect a cold front to come in with mostly sunny weather. The high will be 83 with a low of 56. Temperatures on Thursday will be a high of 86 and a low of 61. And finally, on Friday, there will be a high of 81 and a low of 55. Now for our random fact of the day. If your dog's feet smells like corn chips, you're not alone. The term Frito feet was coined to describe the scent. And now to a video about the Catfish Festival and then a choir student interview.
Guys, I'm Francisco, and I'm actually going to be interviewing some people who work with the Friends of Conroe. If you guys just don't mind introducing yourselves real quick.
I'm Jody, and I serve on the board, and I volunteer with the Friends of Conroe.
I'm Stephanie, and I actually volunteer, but I actually work for the Friends of Conroe.
And my name is Christy. I serve on the board and volunteer with the Friends of Conroe as well.
All right, guys, I just want to ask you, when did the Catfish Festival actually start?
It started back in 1990. This will be our 31st year of the Conroe Cajun Catfish Festival.
And what is the Catfish Festival known for?
Great food, amazing live entertainment, street entertainers, a fabulous carnival. We've got vendors, exhibitors. There's literally fun for everybody in every age group, starting on Friday, going all the way through Sunday. It's going to be a great time.
And as you know, we're obviously under a pandemic with COVID, and I just want to know, how will the festival be working with this year, and how will people be able to purchase tickets?
So we are going to an online ticket only. And one of the ways you can do that is by downloading our Conroe Cajun Catfish mobile app. You can actually purchase tickets as you walk up to the gate. We are encouraging all of our guests to wear masks and observe social distancing guidelines as put forth by the CDC. So we want everyone to take responsibility for their own persons and respect each other and just stay as healthy as possible. We're also putting in even more sanitation stations so that we can keep a clean and healthy environment.
Another major change that we're having with this pandemic is we're helping everybody out by allowing the carnival to be free this year. The entrance into the carnival is free, but you'll still need to buy your armband. But we wanted to make sure that everybody, high school kids, families, that the carnival will be free this year.
All right, and Christy, you said that there's music, and you know there's people that perform. What are going to be some well-known people that are going to be performing this year?
So this year we're going to have Aaron Watson as our headliner. He'll be on the Demontron stage. He came about 3 years ago, and he had record-breaking attendance, and so we're hopeful that the same will happen again this year. We'll also have Wade Bowen and Roger Krager opening up just before him on Saturday evening.
All right, and one more quick question. What is the main message you guys are trying to spread with the Catfish Festival?
Our main message is we like to give back to our community. All proceeds that go to the Catfish Festival goes right back out. Our main, we help high school seniors with their scholarships, college and career center. But our other main objectives is we feed the less fortunate on Thanksgiving is our big one. And we partner with the Salvation Army. We also, do toy drives. We did a lot for Harvey. Everything that comes back goes back to your Montgomery County and the local charities.
All right, thank you guys so much for letting me interview you. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you too.
We're here today with the choir student, Emily Rader. Thanks for joining us today. We wanted to ask you a few questions. So, which choir are you in?
I am in the top choir. It's called Cantare. We are the ones that you'll see singing the national anthem most of the time and in this video.
What made you think about joining choir?
To be honest, I was just looking for a group of people that I could spend the rest of my years with from junior high to high school and find something we could all love together, and I definitely have found that.
That seems fun. Well, what would someone need to do if they wanted to join choir?
If you want to join choir, just really you just have to have a passion for music. That's all it really is about.
I'm pretty sure you really like choir, but how much do you like it?
It's my favorite thing. It's one of those things where I could be having the worst day possible, but the moment I remember I'm going to my choir the next period, I'm going to be in the music hall, everything feels a little bit easier for me.
What's your favorite part about it?
Probably just learning the music and those moments where people around you are got that note, and everyone's just so excited for each other, and the performing of it, I love it.
You say you sing a lot. How long would you say you practice a week?
Well, I have fifth period every day for Cantare, so that's about 2 hours every day of the school week, plus 1 or 2 hours after school practice whenever we don't have any competitions.
You said Cantare. What are the different sections of the choirs?
As in the levels
of
the choir? Well, Cantare is the top, and in Cantare we have the soprano section, alto section, tenor section, and bass section.
What's the difference between these sections? What do they do each?
It's mainly vocal range. Like sopranos, you're going to hear them on those really high notes in the national anthem. Altos are kind of variety. They can go from high to low, but you will definitely hear those rich sounds come from them, and even sometimes sing guide parts if they can. So, basses are those low notes you hear. Those are those guys where you're like, dang, sometimes. Yeah. And tenors, they're the guys kind of like the altos, similar range, sing a little bit higher for a guy, but they really pull the whole piece together.
Well, that's all that we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day, Emily.
You too.
Thank you.
Take a look at everything's going on at CHS.
School pictures start on September 22nd. They will be taken in the auditorium at the main campus and Gym B at the freshman campus during social study classes. Virtual students can make an appointment at the Imagine Lights studio by calling 936-756-4443. Or they can come up to school during their designated times. Look at the flyer for more details. Students must be in dress code. Seniors, remember that there are resources available through the CCC to help you this school year. The CCC Canvas course has important information from colleges, how-to videos, and financial aid information. Naviance is where you will find scholarships, college visits, and request transcripts. Both Canvas and Naviance are updated regularly, so be sure to check both often. CHS Tigers. The PSAT will take place on the campus October 14th for all juniors and sophomores. You may get a practice manual from any AP office. School Spirit Dress-Up Day is October 2nd. Please show your support by wearing camo. Congratulations to this week's Teacher of the Week, Mrs. Tara Richmond. Thanks to Elaine Cisneros for nominating her. Make sure to tune in to KTIG on Wednesday for a special interview. Also, don't forget to go to ktignews.com and click Nominate Here to nominate your favorite teacher. The winning teacher and the student that nominated them will get lunch at the end of the month provided by Dr. Smith. The National English Honor Society is hosting its new member induction ceremony on Wednesday, September 30th. The ceremony is mandatory for all members who joined last spring and will be held via Zoom. Please see your NEHS Canvas class or reach out to one of your officers for more information. Monday is the last day to cast your vote for NEHS officers. The ballot is available in your NEHS Canvas class. A link was also sent out last week in the NEHS newsletter sent via Remind. This week's College of the Week is Tarleton State University. Tarleton State University is located southwest of Fort Worth and is about 4 hours away from Conroe. It offers degrees in agriculture, business, education, and healthcare sciences, just to name a few. Tarleton is a small university, which means it will offer smaller class sizes for students who attend. The university is full of traditions and school spirit, one of those being the Purple Poo. If you are interested in attending a four-year university that is smaller in size, Tarleton State University may be a great fit for you. Check out this video.
In honor of National Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to tell you a little bit about Sylvia Mendez. Sylvia Mendez. Mendez was born in 1936 and became the first Hispanic to enroll in a white-only school after successfully suing the California public school system. Not only did this help her and her family receive better education, it also helped her pave the way for school desegregation for all of California among all races. She is still giving motivational speeches to this day. In one of her speeches, she said, "What I tell my students is that they must persevere, and my mother always told me we are children of God and we deserve to be treated equally." What an inspiration.
Well, those are all the news announcements that we have for today. Don't forget to follow us at all KGI News.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in on Tuesday for more KTIG news.